Hey, Lois and everybody else who's there. This is Trevor and Shanette Owen. And man, we wish we could be there with you to remember and celebrate Mahlon, who was an incredible man that we had the honor of pastoring for 7 years and getting to know him. And we were just talking about the different memories and the different things that we have remembered about how he lived and how he encouraged and how he supported and how faithful and loyal he was to the church. Do you want to tell one of the stories?
There's a lot that we could share. I remember going over several times to their house before they moved to Albany and sitting with them and Lois and Mahlon and talking about their kids and grandkids, which we are fortunate enough to also have known. Caitlin and Matthew and Ryan and Arthur, Karina and Mary, of course, and so not just Mahlon. Sitting and visiting with them, and Cassie and Lacey, and just having that connection of both being dog lovers and something that bonded us. I remember every Sunday morning when they would come in the church, he would look at me and say, "Hi, sweetie." And it always made me smile. And I always thought he was the best dressed guy in the church with his leather jacket and necklaces and his rings. And he was such a positive influence and someone that could always give me perspective when things were going rough, because he had such a positive outlook, even when he was in pain and struggling with his health. He always had a bigger perspective. I'll always be grateful for him sharing that with me.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the things that I most remember, is just his general sense of no matter what was going on. I mean, even when he would say, "I'm just tired," he was always so encouraging and so loving and so hopeful. And one of my favorite memories in sort of a weird way was when he'd had his heart attack and we went into the hospital and got a chance to pray for him, and he was so encouraged and touched by that and just wanted to tell everybody that God had healed him and touched him. And even in the midst of the suffering and the difficulty and the pain, he wanted to encourage and give glory to God.
He was also very proud of his family and was so flattering and kind and spoke so well of Lois always. He was obviously very proud to be her husband and to be his kid's father and Caitlin and Matthew's grandfather.
Yeah. He always spoke well of all of you, and it was an honor to work with him and to see someone whose faith and outlook was such an encouragement. We're really sorry we can't be there with you guys, but know that we are thinking of you deeply, and we are rejoicing in the good life that Mahlon had, and we wish you well. May you always remember with a smile and maybe a tear his life. God bless.